Good afternoon, Skip Jeffries here. Another episode of Fix It or Trash It. Had some technical difficulties with the camera, so we're gonna have to do this one after the build here. But as you can see here, we're with the old Weber Spirit Grill, natural gas grill that is. Had an issue, my parents were down probably back in April, and we went to put some steaks on the Barbie here, and ended up, the grill just didn't seem like it was getting enough gas to light it. So to me that sounds like one of two issues. The most expensive one is probably the diaphragm that connects your power or your intensity level of your gas at the grill here, and I guess they call that's like a diaphragm type thing. Went online, checked the prices on that, averaged out. I think the cheapest I could get was $180, and that was not well, I guess it was guaranteed for a Weber Spirit natural gas grill. The other issue, and the cheaper version, is I guess you call this the gas hose. They say that these things warp and wear over time, and this is actually the original hose. So I figured, well, let's go ahead and go with the least expensive one. So let's see if we can open it up in here. Look at this second action camera. The connection to the grill itself is down below here. I got a 12-foot I guess gas hose, and then there was a exterior connector that goes on to your external gas pipe that goes from the house. But the cost of that was right around $37. Just checked it today. I don't think I paid that. I think back in April when I ordered it was $27. So the $40 repair seems like a nice way to go. And this one here has got the end caps to kind of conserve on the rodents, and more or less here it's the wasps that get into stuff. But we're gonna go ahead. Let's see if we can connect this up and actually do a leak check on it. The main thing I think why this thing failed, well, that with an old hose, but I don't think the hose was compromised. It's looking pretty rough. But I don't know if you can see into this thing here. Let's see if we can get into some light. But in here there's an internal spring that looked like a spider built the nest in both sides of this thing. So I mean, we had infestation issues anyways. But the spring, I don't know if we can get that on camera or not, but we'll give her a good go. There's an internal spring. It looks like the spring let go on it, so the gas was not leaving the actual outlet out here. So we actually put a new one on, and this thing too has got a cap that we can put on there to keep bugs and mainly spiders, I guess, out of there. Let's go ahead and connect this up and we'll do a leak check on it. Gas is live, so I like to check all of them to make sure, because we did kind of tug on this a little bit. But this is just a dish soap mixture that I put together, and we're looking for bubbles to kick up. I don't know if we may need some Teflon tape on that one. I'm not seeing any big gas leaks on it in itself. Normally you'll see it bubble up pretty good if it was leaking. We'll go in over here, check the connections that we did up in here, and we'll check all of them, because we did have to kind of wrench on it. And I guess one pro tip that I can give you when you're having to actually change out the hose connection on the Weber here is actually a little screwdriver, a bolt that you just kind of twist out, and that releases the whole thing, and you can pull this out and actually get a pipe wrench on it and wrench on it. But all in all, it looks like we got a pretty good repair going. I did a light check on it and it fired right up, so I'm just glad we were able to save this old girl for another couple years. But yeah, change your hoses, folks. It'll definitely save you here. But yeah, just a simple connector. I don't know if you guys can see it with this camera. It might be a little bit better, who knows. But yeah, $40, I would say probably I would change it more often than I did. I think we've had this since we lived here. So we moved here in 2014, so probably about 12 years. I'd say maybe every 6 years. I guess they recommend online every 5 to 7, I guess. But anyways, I'm just glad we were able to fix this thing, and I may be grilling tomorrow on the 4th, maybe Sunday. We're going over to somebody else's house to watch fireworks. But anyways, you guys have a happy 4th of July, and thanks again for watching.